Hello, my beautiful people. Today is Truthful Tuesday. And do I have a treat for you guys? Just wait. Right now, I am running errands. Yesterday, I was gone all day long, just about. And so far, it's almost 2 o'clock. I've been gone all day today. But I wanted to let you guys know, first and foremost, do I have a treat for you? It'll make you think. What is really going on in our world today? So when I get back, which will be in a few seconds for you guys, but a minute or two for me, we will get on with our Truthful Tuesday. Okay, guys, so I'm back. I made it back finally. Okay, for Truthful Tuesdays, I got this little message in my inbox that I want to discuss with you guys today. Maybe one of you got it in yours, but it is in reference to what is happening now, and the question is, back in 1981, was it predicted for today? Let's get into this, guys. Okay, so this is about a book written by Dean Koontz. It was one of New York's bestsellers in 1981. The name of the book is The Eyes of Darkness. Okay, in the message that I got, it was 4 pictures. And one was the front cover of the book. The other was 2 other parts in the book, paragraphs. And then the last one was about the author and the book information and when it was written and such. Now, I'm going to read you guys what it says, but what I'm going to try to do is insert the exact pictures that was sent to me in my messenger. So the very first picture after the front cover of the book, it had some places highlighted. This is what it says. In around 2020, a severe pneumonia-like illness will spread throughout the globe, attacking the lungs and the bronchial tubes and resisting all known treatments. Almost more baffling than the illness itself will be the fact that it will suddenly vanish as quickly as it arrived. It'll attack 10 years later and then disappear completely. Okay, guys, this is what the first picture looked like. This is the cover of the book. I hope you can see that. Alright, and then the second, or the one I just read to you, the picture, is right here. Okay, I just read that paragraph where you could see that it's underlined right here. Okay, so the next picture, this is it. Right here. And it says, It's the key points that's highlighted is Li Chen and where they start to talk about the Wuhan. So it says it was around then that a Chinese scientist named Li Chen defected to the United States carrying a diskette record of China's most important and dangerous new biological weapon in a decade. Now, this is underlined. They call the stuff Wuhan 400 because it was developed at their rDNA labs outside of the city of Wuhan. And it was the 400th viable strand of man made microorganisms created at the research center. And it says Wuhan 400 is a perfect weapon. It afflicts only human beings. No other living creature can carry it. And like syphilis, Wuhan 400 can't survive outside a living body for longer than a minute, which means it can't permanently contaminate objects or entire places the way anthrax and other virulent microorganisms can. So, this is a book that was written in 1981. Okay? But Dean Koontz wrote it, but at the time he was using another name. It was Lee Nichols. So here is the fourth picture that I was sent. Hope you guys can see this. Okay. So the genre is suspense. So what I gathered doing a quick research on this is this book is about a lady who lost her son, and she come home one day or went into his room one day. This was a year later, and there was a note written on a chalkboard. It said "not dead." So she was on a search for her son to see if he was really dead or not. But anyways, the controversy with this post is was someone trying to warn us here in 2020 about the new coronavirus, the Wuhan virus, or COVID-19. So the questions that kind of like come to mind is, okay, he wrote the book under a different name in 1981. And the way I understand it is, in 1989, he reformatted the book within his name, but the location and a few things are changed within this book. So, it's currently kind of floating around the internet. Was this a warning? As far as the scientists being underlined, the doctor, the first doctor, or the whistleblower that they were talking about. Sorry, guys, kind of got interrupted again. Mommy duties all at the same time, trying to get supper and everything. You know what I mean. So, anyway, what I was trying to say is the whistleblower, or the person that was underlined, was Dr. Lee Wang, I believe, won. I don't remember now. But anyway, the it's Dr. Lee Wen Long was the one who passed away um, in China. The one that they said that was trying to tell the truth about the virus, and then the police came in, contacted him, made him sign an agreement of some sort. I don't know. You'll just have to research that and look at it. But those questions are there. Like, how did this happen in 81? I mean, where did this kind of message come from? So I don't know, guys. What do you think? What do you think about it? I mean, okay, if you look at it logically, all right, we had, see, what was it? It was SARS in 2002, I think it was. It was like worldwide spread over to like 8,000 people and almost 800 died. And then you got MERS, was 2016, I think it was. SARS was in China, MERS was Middle East. But both of them was supposed to be a result in an animal. Okay, animal to human contact, or a mutation there. So, and each one of them, including COVID, okay, the culprit was supposed to have been a bat originally. Supposed to have been a bat. Then they come up and said something about, I don't know if I'm going to say it right, it's like a pangolin or something for COVID-19. That COVID-19 was found both in it and a bat. And then it was a bat or a servant cat for the SARS. And then the MERS was a bat and then a camel. And I don't know. Then you got the swine flu. We've had the swine flu. The swine flu was pigs and then maybe a chicken. So, I mean, they're all kind of connected and related. But, then you got the controversy of it being a biological warfare weapon. There's just so many things going on, and there's so many different thoughts about it, where it originates from. But, ever since, the bubonic plague, which is, I think it took the lives of somewhere around 60% of Europe. So many millions and millions of people. I think it was like 50 to 70 million. I can't remember. But there has been something in history, and ever so many years, something new. Something new that mutates into another virus. I mean, what do you think? It's almost kind of like a type of evolution, These viruses are mutating and evolutionizing into something different, morphing into a bigger, badder bug, and it takes out more and more people. And it pretty much, they all start the same way. It's flu-like symptoms. They all have coronavirus in common, because a coronavirus is a bunch of little viruses, different viruses, pretty much in a cell. Pretty much it's a bunch of them combined together, and it gets into our bodies and it wreaks havoc. So it's like, okay, if you think about it, even the bubonic plague ended up supposedly being rats, or the fleas on rats. So just about every virus mutation in history, something that made history, has had one thing in common: an animal of some sort, some way. An animal to human transmission. So, what is it really? There's so many questions out there. You know, is it a type of population control? Um, are these viruses actually being transmitted from animal to human? I mean, we take these animals in as pets. We eat animals. You know, different parts of the world eats different types of animals. Is it possible? I mean, what do you think is going on? Or is it man-made? That's the other question. Is it man-made? And that goes back to the population control. But, you know, I do think it's kind of odd that this book that was written by a different name, um, in 1981, which was conveniently changed in 1989, then we have this major virus. Or is it just the simple fact that there's so much that was supposed to happen in 2020 that, you know, they used that year, 2020? You know, I mean, that was, what, 38, 39 years ago? 1981? So, you know, your imagination could go wild, you know, within a year or 2 years, let alone 39 years. So maybe that's what it was. Or maybe it was a warning. But why did they go back and conveniently change any information, you know, 8 years later? I don't know. So there you have it, guys. Truthful Tuesdays. Little bit of tidbit of information. You guys tell me what you think. Drop it in the comments below. What do you think is actually going on with all of these mutations in this common flu or common cold like virus? Okay? And why is it happening around the same time of the year? I mean, can it not incubate at any other time? And the more and more viruses like this happen, the more money there is made, the more the pharmaceutical companies put out vaccines, and everybody rushes to get them. They rush to get the flu shot. It's got to be updated yearly because the flu is constantly mutating. Constantly. You know, then they got the, I can't remember what it was called, but, Tamiflu. They got Tamiflu, and the only thing it does is shorten the symptoms. So, you tell me, guys, what do you think is going on? Why do you think things are the way they are right now? What do you think about COVID-19? Let me know in the comments below. So, guys, that's it. That's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. for Weight Watchers Wednesday. Or what is it? Weightless Wednesday. That's what it is. And we'll go from there. But in the meantime, drop your comments below. Let me know your thoughts. And if you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button. Ding that bell so you can get all of my notifications, all of my videos. And while you're there, hit the like button. So guys, this has been Becca, and you've been watching The French Fried Truth.